Yo, what is going on today is we have the Roomba 705 combo robot right here. Is when it comes in like the box, we're gonna go ahead and take this thing apart. As of what I know, this is the top of the line. It's the newest robot vacuum plus mop that iRobot has. I know they had like the S9 and they had like the combo 10 before, but when I went on their website, what they have now is the 705. I'm not sure if the 705 has more features than the other one. I'm sure it does because it's newer and it's also the highest level one. But we're gonna go ahead, take this thing apart, set up everything, and we'll see how this thing goes. So the first thing, it's gonna come in a box like this. We open this up and I see something like this. So I'm gonna go ahead, just take everything out, set everything up, and we'll see how things go. Alright, so first things first, when we lift this up, we're gonna see this thing right here. I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be like the actual deck for the base. But basically, when I take this apart, I gotta be careful that I do it properly, just so that I don't mess up the cardboard, because in case I need to return it or something like that. But this thing basically goes on top, so it's gonna be the last part that goes in. Just throw this over here, and looks like there's something over here. I think for now we just pull this thing straight upwards and just take this whole thing out. So it doesn't look like that's the case. We actually have to pull these things out first. So let's pull this thing out, and we'll pull this thing out, and then we should be able to pull this one out. So we got this thing pulled out here. We'll open this up in a second, see what's inside. And this thing was basically right up here, pressed up against the box. So we go ahead and take this thing out. I'm guessing that's like what the brushes are for. And this thing is like the actual Roomba itself. So the actual Roomba itself is not that big. It's the dock that's fucking huge. So I guess that's it down here. They do have like this thing. And again, the dock is like this, and then this thing just goes on top of that. So this can go on as well. Looking at the dock, 90% of the box is taken up by the actual dock itself. It's not the robot, it's not the parts. Like, this box is pretty big and it's also pretty heavy. It's lighter than a scooter, of course, but look how big this thing is. So we'll take this out of the box and set everything up. Alright, got this dock out, it's pretty big. Not sure how to exactly set everything up, so we're gonna have to look through. I'm sure there's like a manual on somewhere, and then we'll get this thing set up. I think there's like an app as well we can download, and then we'll go from there. So in this first box over here, where we open it up, is what it looks like. I'm guessing there's the power cable. Maybe that's like a filter. I'm not sure what exactly is in here. There's actually nothing in this part over here. And then I'm guessing there's like a manual, so we'll take a look at that. And these are just like the side brushes, the things that spin around on the side. I guess these are that. In the other box, we open it up, see some instructions here, I guess, to how to put the robot together. So we open this part up. Actually, I can't even open it up. Oh, there we go. And there we go, that's the robot itself. So, yeah, I guess just mainly the robot in here. I'll follow the instructions, take it apart, and we'll try to get this thing set up. Alright, so we got this robot right here. This is what it looks like. There's two buttons up here. And then also, like, the looks of this looks really similar to the old Roombas as well. There's still bump sensors across all this. I guess they do have bump sensors still, although there is cameras. Looks like there's cameras up front. I think this model does have LiDAR. I think that thing in there, that could be the LiDAR. I might be wrong, but that looks like what it is. Looks like this thing also has cliff sensors still. There's two brushes here, and there's the two actual rollers in here. And I guess this is the cover for the mop pad. It's covered right now, but that's where it goes. And I guess the dustbin's down here. Dustbin, not really too important because we have like the base that will suck up all the dirt, but